in progress. They'll have to step up scoring now. And well, that's a lucky one. They go for a single. That's a bye. And that's the end of 6 overs. So that's the end of 6 overs of the India B team, and they've scored 67 runs. I'll go for toss between Colombo and India A team, the next match.
Captain Sukati and Reza going for the toss, and DSI has scored in previous matches. In the league match against Mumbai last year, they have scored 81. This is a loss to Mumbai B.
So all the best to both of you. Cool call.
So, total of 67 should not be a big total for DSI.
Colombo team captain calls for the heads and wins the toss and is set to field. Yeah. Reza, since you won the toss, you have elected to field. Would you like to tell us why did you choose so? Requiring 68 runs to win. .16 is the average required. 68 runs required. DSI batsmen are requested to come to the crease as soon as possible. And one of the team members may please give us the batting order in the commentary box. One of the team members of DSI.
So Ratnam and Dinesh, the openers for DSI. The opening bowler Nishant. Wicket keeper is V. Ramachandran for India B.
We've just seen a little bit of groundwork being done on the crease, both sides. DSI had Nishant 4 and DSI Ratnam tries to give it a heave. Second ball of the over, another dot ball. Ratnam not finding the ball. unable to connect. Third ball of the over. And this could be a wide. Yes, the first runs for DSI coming off as an extra. Wide signaled by Mr. M. Nagaraj. And another good ball. Umpire is unaffected by the batsman's appeal for a wide ball. A pretty good over so far. A very good over so far. In fact, the best of the tournament so far. Only 1 run conceded, that too as an extra. 4 balls gone. And DSI is just off the mark with an extra so far. And misses for the 6th time in this over. Ratnam, what he should be doing is that if he's not able to hit the ball out of the ground, he should just connect and give the strike to the other batsman. It's always better in cricket. And he misses again, but this was given a wide, so 2 runs, both extras for DSI so far in the first over. First over being bowled by Prashant, a very good over. And the first shot from the bat, and 1 run. India B would not mind this run because they will see Prashant. They'll find Ratnam on the striking end again, and India B team would love to give runs of the last balls if Ratnam was to play like that. The first run off the bat, DSI on 3, needing 65 runs now in 5 overs. So almost 13 runs an over required to win this match. Bowler is Yogi, bowling from MG Roden, setting his field. 3 on the off, 3 on the on. Orthodox field. Good length ball. Batsman go over for a single. Easy drive. And that will not bother the India B. 1 run scored, 4 runs total scored. Dinesh will face the first ball of this match. And that's a bad bounce, both for the batsman as well as for the wicket keeper, and 4 extras. This was bottom edge. I stand corrected. It appeared to me as if it was a bad bounce, though it was a bottom edge, and Vijay then starts his scoring, moves on to 4 runs, and connects it again. Will be fielded there, yes, and only 1 run conceded. So total moves on to 10 runs, 9 runs. And that's a good 6. So Ratnam scores a 6. Making amends for his lapses in the previous over. Trying to show us which was the shot he wanted to play in the last over. Another good shot, but we'll get him only 1 run. Slightly mistimed. And there's a bit of misfielding there. Lalchand misfields. Slippery fingers. And this one again going to Lalchand. This time fields it clearly, only 1 run. And a good throw to the bowler. 18 runs on the board. At the end of 2 overs, DSI is 18 runs, needing 50 runs of 4 overs now. 15 runs scored in the over number 2. Takes up their average to 13 runs an over. It is still an achievable task for DSI batsmen. Bombay will have to field very well, and also, beg your pardon, India B team will have to really field very well, and the bowlers have a job to do. Just next bowler. Good bowling there, but give it a wide. It's better to see. And that's a good ball again. Ratnam missing the ball again. Will this be a wide down the leg side? Yes, even a wide. 2 extras conceded by Jasrafat. Score moves on to 20. 3rd over in progress for DSI, needing 48 more runs. And that will be a 6. Yes, umpire signals a 6. Good shot for DSI. Score quickly moves on to 26 now, and it is going to be difficult for for India B team to contain DSI. And should this be caught? And yes, it has been taken over there in the deep. Ratnam is out on caught by Yogi on a personal score of 17 runs in his name. 26 the total score. DSI 26 for 1 in the third over in progress. Aijaz claims a wicket. India B slightly coming back into the match. It loses a ball, a dot ball, but also puts pressure on the batting side as the new batsman in has to set his eyes in and gives the advantage to the bowling side. A lot of appeal there. Ball going on the down the leg side, but between the batsman and the wickets. Ismail is the new batsman in. But Vijay is facing Aijaz. Dinesh is facing Aijaz. Okay. The umpire gives it as a wide. So far, a very eventful over from Aijaz, giving 3 extras, being hit for a 6, and then claiming a wicket. And that's a huge 6. Will probably land on the road. Smile hits it for a 6. Good shot there in the last ball of the third over, taking the score to 33. Now exactly halfway. So DSI is back on the run rate, the initial asking rate. And it is still achievable task for them. Lal Chand will bowl the 4th over of DSI's inning from the MG Road end. And this is going to be a very crucial over for the India B team. If Lal Chand can restrict the DSI batsman in this over, the pressure will come on DSI.
DSI is halfway through their target. They are keeping the run rate to 11.6 and over.
And that's a good drive. Goes for a 4 and it goes into cash 24 area. So I think the umpire will signal 8 runs. 8 runs to Dinesh. No. And we'll play it again. Another 1 run to Smile. Total score moves on to 43. Very quickly on to 43. Appealing for a catch behind. It's distracting the umpire from giving a wide. Good ball again. Lalchand so far being hit only for one shot, which gave DSI 8 runs as the ball went into the catch 24 area. And as per the rules of this tournament, any shot that lands in catch 24 area is then double the score. A slower one there, but not very well disguised. Batsman loses his timing. And good backing up there from Bombay, but what a drama on the field. DSI, very good running, very good running. They've taken full advantage of the confusion. As the wicket keeper went for the ball, he left the wickets. No other fielder had actually backed up the wickets on the wicket keeping end, which was being tried. Lalchand came in to cover the batsman end. Can one of our cameramen actually focus on the batsman shirt? Any of the batsmen? Smile is without helmet and Dinesh is with the helmet. Thanks a lot. Good work done there by the camp team. That's a good shot there. A miscued little. There's a fielder underneath, yes, and he completes the catch. Ismail is out on the fine leg boundary in a miscued shot. DSI loses the second wicket in the 5th over of the inning. 46 runs on the board. DSI is now 46 for 2. The fielder who caught, Radha completed the catch on the fine leg boundary. Radha, can you please raise your hand? Yes, he's smiling. You can see his teeth from here. Very well taken catch there. Smile was getting dangerous. You know the captain's name is Balu. The next batsman in for DSI is Balu, the captain of the team. And Vinay Prabhu once again. Will go for 4. The umpire is asking for action replay. They have not yet given the
Is it 4 or 6? Boundary, tell them the boundary. Where is the boundary? Okay, that's been signaled as a boundary. And now 51 runs on the score. 5th over in progress. On the single scored, 52 runs on the board now. DSI slowly but surely reaching the target. And that's lovely ball there. Again another dot ball there. 52 runs at the end of 5 overs. So DSI requiring 16 runs off the last over. Let's see whether they can do it or not.
Vinay Prabhu just completed the fifth over. Very good over for DSI, for India. Runs required of the last over. India B team having a small conference, egging on the last bowler, which is Carl Clement, known for bowling wide balls in the previous tournaments. Let us see what he does in this over. Entire thing rests on him. Balu to face. Carl Clement coming from the MG Road end. After this match, we'll have a 10 minutes break for the next match before we start the next match. And that's a wide. So Carl Clement, living up to his reputation, giving away an extra run. He cannot afford this at this late stage of the match.
After seeing a one-sided match earlier, now we are seeing a close finish.
A very good match so far, getting decided in the last over. Good ball there, and there was a loud nick, but umpire gives him out, rules him out, takes his time and rules him out. The batsman visibly not happy with the decision, but walking back slowly. Carl Clement claiming a wicket there, and the new batsman in for DSI.
Bowling start ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ
Shakal claiming a very important wicket there for India B team. Prasanna is the next batsman. And that's another wide. Good work there by the wicket keeper. Stops a boundary, which could have actually ended up in catch 24 and cost India B the match. Carl has to straighten his arm. Once again a wide.
They need 13 runs, 5 balls.
And 5 more legal balls to be bowled. There's a lot of pressure on Carl, surely.
Oh no.
I guess he can try and do something different.
Runs coming down to 12 in 5 balls.
DSI seem to be playing with 9 players. Carl being on their side seems. 56 runs on the board. Now needing 12 runs to win the match. On 5 legitimate balls. That's another wide signal by the umpire.
The 5th wide of this over.
She's going to create a record of sorts. Loud nick again. So that's signal as a wide. Four balls and 10 runs. Let us see if Carl can give any extra run to DSI now or not. Dinesh facing.
Only a single. I think they'll not like to go for the second. Yes, only a single scored. So 3 more balls and 10 runs. 9 runs required now. Prasanna facing. And that's a legitimate ball, so I think they were no celebrating
2 balls, 9 runs.
this dot ball.
This is getting really close. Just 9 runs of 2 balls now.
Can be scored. And that goes very high and will land outside the boundary. So 6 runs. So they need now 3 more runs to win the match. And I'm sure
1 ball, 3 runs.
okay.